So, it's Yusuf. Yeah, this is just going to be a review of episode 1 of Moon Knight, which came out a couple days ago, but I just watched it today, Marvel thing. And yeah, it was pretty good, I can't lie. So I'm just going to talk about it a bit. Moon Knight, classic comic character. Since I've known Marvel all my life, I grew up with it. I've known this character all my life as well. And yeah, I've been waiting for them to bring like a Moon Knight character, just like with Punisher and all of that. So it was finally sick to see Moon Knight in the MCU. I mean, they only showed the costume for a bit, but you know, they revealed that a while ago. But either way, it was mainly about who Moon Knight is, and like Moon Knight is kind of like insane and like different personalities and whatever. So it was just cool to see. Obviously, the Moon Knight in the comics is sick. And yeah, here's the live action Disney Marvel Moon Knight. Also pretty sick as well, can't lie. So I'm just gonna watch the first appearance here. Oh yeah, like the fact that it was in the UK as well, like it's like the first Marvel MCU thing that's been. I mean, obviously Spider-Man Far From Home was actually in London, but it's the first like one that's actually properly set in London with like UK characters and stuff, which is also pretty cool to see. Like with Marvel, not just being in America, I guess. And it was also like in the British Museum, which is kind of weird as well. But yeah, this was sick. It was actually really cool. Like the parts where he would just like it would just flash and then something would happen and then he would be back. It was cool because it was so confusing, and that's kind of the point of Moon Knight. He's like an insane guy and just snaps in and out of like mindsets and stuff like that. So they pretty much did it really well for this first episode. Obviously they're going to release them weekly, I think. So yeah, this is just a review for episode 1. But yeah, so far it's really good. You have all of this Night at the Museum type stuff, and then yeah, Moon Knight. Yeah, that was cool. It was mainly about Mark Spector. Actually, I'm pretty sure Moon Knight's name is Mark Spector, isn't it? But this is like the alter ego. So like he was talking to himself in the mirror and stuff. I don't know. It was pretty good though. Yeah. Basically just wandering around, just kind of confused. And I relate to that at times. And yeah, it was sick. And then after that, rewatched Captain America: Civil War, which was also just sick. Spider-Man in Civil War. When this happened, when Spider-Man was in Civil War, like 2016, I was so hyped. I was young. It was a while ago. I'm 19 now. I'm 19 years old now, and it's 2022, so this was like 6 years ago, yeah. Pretty much. And yeah, it was so sick to finally see Spider-Man in the MCU when this happened. Obviously, I've spoken about Spider-Man a lot on this channel, and I'm not going to stop because it's the best Marvel character. But yeah, it's really sick to see Moon Knight now, and obviously Punisher and Daredevil are now also on Disney, so it's all coming together basically. You got Punisher in the MCU, you got Daredevil like officially in the MCU. Like Daredevil was in No Way Home, which I spoke about before it even happened, but you know, Daredevil's in No Way Home. Everything's coming together. Spider-Man, all the villains, Moon Knight, it's just all together. It's sick. I can't wait for more. And yeah, Moon Knight episode 1 was really cool. You know, in London. My ends. I'm from London, obviously. And yeah, it was just sick. Sick to see Moon Knight. They didn't actually show much of the fight scenes because, like I said, they just skipped over a lot of the stuff. Like, he would just flash and then he would be back to his normal self. But they will probably show more of the action like they did here, like later on in the series. So yeah, can't wait to see more. Especially since it's like in the UK, and obviously it's Moon Knight, so it's gonna be so cool to see something new. And I've known this character for years, so yeah. Like when they did first announce this, along with all the other stuff as well that's happening, it was sick. And yeah, just Gonna wait to see more. Oh yeah, it's also like all the Egyptian gods and stuff, and obviously, you know, I play Smite in that, so so that was kind of funny too. But yeah, Moon Knight. Speaking of playing games, I do need to start streaming at some point. But yeah, that was my review of Moon Knight, episode 1, season 1. I'll probably do a review every week. I mean, they didn't show much. It was just like life and stuff, like how I live every day. I'm joking. But yeah, that was it. It was good. And yeah, it was good.
Hello, Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi's happening as well. Anyway, subscribe. Moon Knight. You know, Marvel, sick. My favorite. Moon Knight's sick. And Spider-Man's the best. That was the review. I'm done.